1% of dudes rapping, they ain't nice as me. 98% ain't live the same type of life as me. The judge gave me life and then they sent me where the life is be. That level 4 with depth and vice, the type of stuff they like to see. Two choices, fight or flee. I refuse to die a chump. I never been a mark, but damn, it's scary when that riot jump. I seen dudes cry, get pumped, and some sexually brutalized. Knew a dude who lost his life and he was only doing 5 year-long racial fights when homie all you do is ride. Lonely days and nights up in a hole causing suicide. From the moment you arrive, you see the Mexican mafia, AB skinheads with big giant swastikas, pro-black philosophers, the BGF, the Kumi, and Muslims who will murk you from the nation to the Sunni. That MS was loony, quick to ride up on they rival. Even Christians went to church, hide knives up in they Bible. Political and tribal, the Crips and Damus, the Long Beach, the Hubs and the Dubs and the Grooves, the IE, the Bakersfield, the Dago Pyrus, the Hustlers quick to roll, the gangsters gon' move, whatever click you choose.
Say, what's cracking, YouTube? It's your boy 16 to life, and I'm back like I'm on a parole violation. Yard down! Now, for those of y'all that's new to my page, in 1994, I got arrested. I was eventually sentenced to 16 years plus life, and I served 24 years straight in the California prison system. Yeah, that's me gassing right there on that intro. And if you want to get that song, it's available on a 10-song EP. You can get it by digital download, or you can get it on the CD. Hit me up on my email at 16tolife@gmail.com, or you can DM me on Instagram at 16tolife, all one word, 16DALIFE, Cash App or Zelle me or PayPal $20, and I'm going to get it to you ASAP. Also, I want to send a shout out to Terrence Taylor from Nashville, Tennessee, a longtime supporter of my channel, rocking with my music and everything like that. Hey, I appreciate it, man. That's what's up. Enjoy your day, homie. Now let's hop right up into this content. Now I'm going to get into a video where Poetic Flakko said if it came down to it, he snitch on Luce Cannon, he snitch on Bricc. This dude is telling on everybody, right? And so what he's talking about is in reference to all the things that's going on and surrounding the RICO case that Big U, Bricc Baby, and a few other individuals are charged with, right? And this is the problem, right? When you have dudes who are in the streets, gang members, they go up there around all these civilians in squares and they talk this street related gang activity, right? And so these dudes like Poetic Flakko, academics, so on and so forth, who, you know, for them, this stuff is content, it's a laughing matter, right? But both of those dudes, Poetic Flakko and academics, at times they will be extremely trivial with the lives and the situations of dudes who are out there in the streets, whether it's somebody's death, it's a criminal situation or whatever. Now, of course, dudes who make decisions to get in the streets definitely have to deal with the consequences, right? But me being an individual who was on the side of hopping in the streets, dealing with the consequences, even though those are the things that come with the game, it's still never a laugh and joking matter. But anyway, let's check this video out.
Yo, I heard the feds tapped you on the shoulder, gang. Hey, yo.
we live right now, just so you know.
Ack, what up?
Oh, shit. Is that my boy Flock?
Big Ack, man. What's up, man?
Yo, all I gotta say is, yo, listen, Adam, I know you rich as fuck, but yo, if the feds tap Flock on the shoulder, I got his legal fees. They ain't touching my boy. Stop.
Hey, man, yeah, facts, man. Come on, man. Facts, man.
Y'all gotta stick together.
Yes, sir, man. Come on.
Hold on. Hey, stop. Hey, I know you ain't gonna hold down Bricc, but tell Bricc I got a nice, you know what I mean? I got a nice little 10K on the bond. You know what I mean? Come on, I got him.
I had a few people tapping in saying that they want to give Bricc money for.
Now you just heard academics say he got 10K on Bricc Baby's bond. So salute to that. That is a stand-up move right there.
Lawyer or whatever, but they also really want to wait to make sure that he maybe hasn't been having certain kind of like they're basically paranoid that they're going to put money on his books or pay for the lawyer, and then they're going to find out that he's snitching. Which is crazy.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. If I put money on your books, I hope you snitching. Hey, listen. Snitching or not. Here's.
Now, see, once again, you know, some of this stuff is funny, right? I mean, you know, you can't be too gangster, can't be too hard, but in the scope of things, all these individuals is all fun and games with these dudes, you know. They don't realize there's lives in the balance. It's time to do just the time that some of these dudes might have to sit in the federal system fighting this case is going to knock a big chunk out of their lives. Of course, you know, now, like I say, when individuals make the decision to hop in the street, you definitely going to have to deal with what comes from being in those streets sometimes. But, you know, overall, it's no laughing matter.
Here's the reality, though. It got to come through you because They can't. I can't. You know, it got to be like the Whack 100 Keefy D shit. It can't come directly from me. You feel me?
That's a good point.
You don't want to get involved in none of that fair
You got
shit.
around it.
Hey, we got the big dog, the man who took down the Rolling 60s right here. You ain't a 6-0 until you take down the 6-0s.
Hey, let me tell you this.
And see, and that's the thing right there, man. When you have these dudes, these gangsters, these Crips, these Bloods, you know, dudes who go up there to no jumper. And I'm not a person that's against going up there on no jumper, right? But you definitely have to be in control and be mindful of what you say. But apparently and obviously, you know, there have been too many street dudes around Adam giving him insight on the streets, information about things that go on. And for Adam, it's all fun and games, you know, 100% of the time.
We got 600 in the building. I got a shout to him and Wax. They gave us more police details than first 48, and I ain't gonna lie, they were absolutely right. You know what I mean? Now here's the thing: they're not. It's not even like they got the info by anything that's not public knowledge. They just used their brain. Did y'all confirm that 600 showed up with the investigators to raid Big U's house?
We were just talking about that.
Right? We're talking about that right now.
Just talking about that.
I got there too late. Listen, I wanted to be there when they walked this little fat behind outside and get that content. But I got there too late.
When 6ix9ine went up to the Breakfast Club and said, I fired all these guys. I'm not with them. They're not my friends. I'm only Dolo. You know what happened before? The feds had preemptively talked to him, and he realized that something was coming, so he wanted to seem isolated. When people cut off people or start separating themselves from everything or squashing beefs, the feds might have talked to Luce, and Luce might have been like, oh, hold on, let me just kind of fall back from some of this shit before they think I'm linking up with niggas.
The craziest shit is that Luce was saying he was 32. It turns out he's actually 42.
With a twin.
With a twin.
Yo, what did the...
Now it's crazy, right? Because I seen a video a day before they announced those RICO indictments, and you had Bricc Baby and you had Luce Cannon sitting up there on no jumper, which was crazy to me because previously these dudes have been real disrespectful, talking crazy to each other. And during that interview, you'll see somebody say something about Luce Cannon's age, and he says 32, and Bricc Baby said, you sure you ain't 42 or whatever? So why the dude was lying about his age and all stuff like that, man, I don't know. But, you know, I'm definitely sure that all this is going to get crazier before it gets clearer.
feds ask you for, though?
They just wanted the cease and desist of Big U, basically trying to get us to take down the episode in which Luce Cannon suggested that Big U had advanced knowledge that Nipsey was going to get killed.
Did you get a lawyer?
Yeah, my lawyer is the one who facilitated the conversation with the feds. I didn't talk to him directly.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I knew how that was going to go because, again, never said anything, and I still won't. But when the fans came for 6ix9ine, they had some interesting ass, too.
Let's leave it at that. But now we all wondering if we're going to see some kind of developments in terms of the Big U Nipsey connection, you know?
Yeah, because, if you read, like, the actual indictment, the actual complaint, the feds is like bringing up like a bunch of like Nipsey stuff, and I'm reading this wondering like why they keep like why, right?
Hey,
but now we know why.
Hey, put like this, Adam. When allegedly the feds, again, I'm only using my closeness to a situation with 6ix9ine. When they had said anything that was revolving, asking me for anything, they weren't asking me for nothing they didn't have. They just wanted exact original copies and chain of custody for court. Facts. Like, they already had it. They were never saying, oh, we don't know this is... So if they're asking for something that's dealing with Nipsey, that's an investigation that's progressed very far already. Guaranteed.
Oh, man.
Well, that's why they started this indictment. Like that was when the investigation started, was because of the Nipsey thing.
Well, what I heard was...
If you listen to Wack, supposedly the mother of Rashawn, right? I think that's his name, was saying that the police was telling them, or the investigators was saying, hey, they're gonna go tie some stuff to Nipsey, and them asking you for some Nipsey stuff is the first time, because they don't really put it in that first complaint. The indictment press release just went out, but the full thing hasn't been up on the site. This might be some more shit that comes in the future.
Exactly. They're going to keep doing it. They're going to keep getting more and more people to talk. They're gonna probably uncover like every substantial thing that Big U was ever involved in.
Yo,
we're gonna find out.
Yo,
over
there's
the
gonna
next couple
be
years.
content gold for like a year, right?
It's gonna be a couple of years before.
And see, that's just the crazy part, you know. Now you have all these podcasters who may have had affiliations with Luce Cannon and some of these other dudes making these videos, deleting a lot of this stuff. But it's really too late because the feds have been doing an investigation for quite some time. And you can best believe that everything that they think is pertinent to their investigation, they already have. So deleting a video now is too late.
The average game banger is not sharp.
Did they give it a subpoena?
They subpoenaed the cease and desist, yeah.
Ooh.
Which they had a grand jury approve the subpoena or
Oh,
whatever in order to get that cease and desist, which I would have just handed over if they asked for it, but I don't know. Apparently they got
What?
something to go through.
This is for what?
Well, I'll tell you this, and
The-
you know, since me, you know, me and Flaco, one of the most realest YouTube gangsters in the streets.
The facts.
They was trying to holler at me, and that's why I knew they were going to do to you. It said, hey, listen, unless you want to be in the grand jury testifying, and we can force you, give us what we want. You got nothing to.
Now, what he's talking about right there, I guess apparently earlier he mentioned that before that stuff jumped off with 6ix9ine, I guess him and 6ix9ine was running around hanging out together. I was locked up at the time, so I'm not familiar with that. But by just what he said, I can put 2 and 2 together. So basically, he's talking about due to prior knowledge that he's had dealing with the FBI, what may happen.
Do with this. Give us what we want. We already got it, but we need the original copy.
Yeah,
And,
I got nothing
you
against
know-
that. I could have posted it on my Instagram story.
Where with the
for all
loose
I care.
cannon stuff act or what stuff you talking about?
You know what?
You talking about the loose cannon
Some of
stuff
the
or what?
desist.
No. I'm telling Adam how they're gonna come at the media
Okay.
because they have came at me in similar fronts about other things just because of the close proximity. You get what I'm saying? And you know, it's an interesting time. Let me tell you this. Wait, has Flaco get pulled in?
Act, bro, I want to get talked to, nigga.
Why?
I didn't talk to
Why?
niggas.
Like I said, once again now, academics just said, man, has Poetic Flakko got pulled in, talking about how the feds came in and talked to him. And Poetic Flakko says, man, I want to get pulled in. So see, it's all a game with him, right? And if it comes across that I don't like Poetic Flakko, then you 100% right, you know. And I'm going to tell you why. I seen maybe about a year or two ago, maybe about a year ago, he had done a video, and I don't know Bricc Baby. I'm not a fan of Bricc Baby or whatever. He done a video pertaining to something along the lines of, was Bricc Baby involved in the hit of Quando Rondo when Little Pop got killed out there in California? Now, for me, that was just a sucker move because both of you two dudes, you guys work together, right? And so you guys have at least a working relationship, and you don't have enough sense or you don't care enough for this man's life or for this man's freedom where you're not going to make a video alleging that he participated in a murder. I mean, right then and there, I seen that it was content over anything with Flaco. And like I say, once again, I don't know Big Baby. I'm not a fan of Bricc Baby. I'm a fan of loyalty. And that right there was some sucker stuff.
Video with
Why?
100,000 views, they'll be happy as hell.
bad.
Yo, bro, I've been praying niggas come and talk to me, nigga. The content gonna go crazy, nigga.
This nigga want to talk to the feds so bad.
Oh, nah?
And look at Flaco with his fat ass sitting right there, looking like a pregnant California black bear, blended into the couch and shit. Man, this stuff is crazy.
When the feds come try to talk to you, and I'm a civilian, we don't do nothing.
Yeah.
They start showing different hands that you get spooked. They told me how much they were watching anytime I was hanging with 6ix9ine in the middle of the trenches, even times we thought we were alone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
You get spooked just off of that because they know everything. Like, they were just like, okay, of course, they know way more than you want to know, and it'll scare you how much they know.
Of course, but act, bro, listen, though, but bro, I'm willing. Listen, bro, if them niggas say, hey, yo, come and take the stand and testify, hey, bro, we know this, do this. Listen, there's not a nigga safe, bro. I'll be real again, Bricc my nigga, Luce my nigga, bro. But hey, if I gotta choose between preserving myself and telling what I know, the honest, hey, nigga, I'm telling what I know. I'm sorry, nigga.
But Flaco, this is a swift departure from what you.
And see, and that's what I'm saying, man. That's why you shouldn't have these dudes, man, who who say they street dudes, who say they gangsters, should have enough common sense to not even be in this dude's presence, man. Because if this dude wants to, he can allege anything, right? And if you slip up and get comfortable around this dude for too long, and you think he's cool, and you have a conversation that you shouldn't have in front of him, ain't no telling how that's gonna end up later on if the feds do come a knocking.
We're saying the other day, bro.
Nigga, I am snitching if I got a snitch, nigga. But you know,
you said you got a lawyer, so you didn't have to talk to them.
Snitching is not for civilian. That's the gang. That's the street term.
There's such a thing called volunteer snitching. You could just hit them up. I'll give you the number.
me and Bricc and Luce Cannon never did any crime together or like discuss crime. So I don't know nothing. But if they telling me, hey, bruh, were you there when this conversation happened? And I was there, and I got to confirm that this is not an edit. Damn right, it's not an edit, nigga. He said this on camera.
Oh my God.
Hey, yo, Flacco, listen, man. You gotta hit them up, call them about the criminality chronicles of Buka Buka, whatever the fuck y'all be saying over there.
Yeah.
And tell them what you seen.
Buka Crip.
Yo, he had a gun in his ass crack. He did this. You gotta tell him. Go ahead.
Nah, man.
He fingered Flacco.
Them niggas.
Man.
Hey, by the way,
did what?
if people snitch on the West Coast, does anything happen? Because the nigga who was a snitch in 6ix9ine's case,
All right, so that's pretty much it right there, man. I think we've seen enough. All right, that's pretty much it right there, man. I think we didn't seen enough. And like I say, I can't all right, that's all right, that's pretty much it right there, man. I think we've seen enough, and I'm gonna reiterate it one more time, man. This is the outcome that you get, you know, when gangsters go up there, they have these street conversations around these civilians who aren't concerned with anything except content, man. You know, actually, I've been having a good video I need to react to about Flaco. I've been a little bit busy, man, and I'm gonna try to get it done in a day or two. It's definitely gonna be pretty funny, man, so just check it out. And I'm not gonna lie, that's definitely an ugly situation for those individuals caught up in that RICO, and the way things are starting to appear is definitely just to get uglier. Anyway, you already know what it is. It's your boy 16 to life. Resume normal program.